It's Madden NFL 24. And all...
After the interception, here's Smith. That is taken in by the tight end fan. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 25 yards that time.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to... Number 2, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 9. Here's Walker to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. They run again with Walker. And some room to roam now. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Play action. It's Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And this is where play action can be so effective. Your running game's been the driving force on this possession. So as a defense, you start shifting your focus towards stopping the run. But if an offensive coordinator sees that, he can take advantage, and they get good yardage there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown. Walker now on 1st and 10. He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Off of play action, here's Smith. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've come upon halftime. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third. On first down, Smith. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And they'll take... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. A gear for Walker running right. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Jack Campbell, a first-round pick there on the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing is Smith. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Here's Smith. Being chased out left. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And take it right on the 30. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Lions... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Smith. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Left side complete to Lockett. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On first down, it's Smith. Flushed out right. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Walker with another carry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to...
And he's in for the touchdown! And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regular... Extra point now coming from Myers. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Dalton Schultz. He was terrific a week ago.
Play action. Now Richardson. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to... And they'll send the tight end in motion. They run with the All-Pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You can look at the defense for these Texans. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Hard throw, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 6. Richardson off the play fake. This one into the hands of Will Mallory. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Off play action. Richardson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, Charles, we get a look here at the Colts 2023 draft class. Contributors up and down their 11 selections. But, of course, it's really going to be remembered for that name at the top, the new face of their team.
Anthony Richardson, oh, he continues the trend of dual-threat quarterbacks expected to take over the league.
Oh, wide open, complete. And that is caught. Touchdown.
On the set.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, this defense for the Texans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
So, Charles, this, game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people, because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now we'll pause for the injured player, and it's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. It certainly would be a major loss for this offense. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Colts. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Touchdown! Alec Pierce, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
Ready?
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Now there's Will Anderson, the 3rd overall pick to bring him down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 7. Richardson looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Richardson working from the gun. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Denzel Perryman with a sack. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And Richardson back to throw it. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Fancy footwork in midfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Without the previous penalty, that... A final shot before the half. Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we reach halftime here. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson to throw off play action. That's to the tight end, Mallory. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
I know sometimes... watch him make catches as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 51 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First and 10, it's Richardson. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is fielded at the 27. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Ready?
On the handoff, this is Taylor. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Well, distance was never the question there, but he gets... In motion, the tight end. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Award that tackle for loss to the linebacker, Denzel Perryman.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here's Richardson to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Denzel Perryman
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. So
Here we go. Start.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football. They've hit it.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Now Richardson. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Richardson to throw it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Richardson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's Richardson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Here now, 2nd and goal. Here's Richardson. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final. Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. One last shot for Richardson. And it's incomplete. They needed 8. They only got 6 here in the final seconds as the 2-point conversion fails. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears. Well, somebody lit a fire under that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see Christian Kirk. He went well over 100 yards a week ago and found his way to the end zone. It's the Jaguars and the Chiefs, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They run with the second-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. But some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this done.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down, so Kansas City sends out Tommy Townsend. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Powerful running. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Richie James. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The Chiefs at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. All-around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss. Eluding the pressure right. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Mahomes now on first down. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Mahomes now on first down. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws. But here Mahomes knows he's got nothing. So he wisely just gets rid of it.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. And he's got it. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Has his man, that's James. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Pacheco. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. Nifty move. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Screen play, McKinnon. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll try with McKinnon. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jet. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Mark. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 65 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. On 1st down now, a run with McKinnon. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Here's Pacheco once again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes buying time to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National
It's week 2 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Bears and the Bucs, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A man who led the league in yards per carry last year, it's Khalil Herbert. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Dropping this underneath with Herbert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Hand off right side for Herbert. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Bears had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw is Fields. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Touchdown Bears! Robert Tonyan, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears are an extra point away from... The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Fields. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
On second down, here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Now Fields escaping the pressure right. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Herbert not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession. Now a first down throw, Fields. He's got him in, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. A give left side here for Herbert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Fields now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. That gain on third down, good for 28. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Herbert powering up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They run with a former Panther. It's Deontay Foreman. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Deontay Foreman. On play action, Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Herbert now on the option. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Fields. And that'll be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now it's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Offense heading back out, and with them comes... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Off play action, Fields. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A handoff for Herbert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Back now in Tampa. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. Here's Fields. That is incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Operating from the gun, Fields. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. Well, Rashad White and the rest of this Tampa Bay. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure?
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to...
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here's a give to Herbert.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st down, right back to Herbert.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 3rd down, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. I got to say, when they started to run that football, I was thinking, what are you doing? It's 4th and 10, but then I saw the play develop, thought, they're going to get this.
The only thing that went through my head as that play unfolded was a movie line. That just happened. I cannot believe that they ran the ball in that situation, and not only did they run it, they picked up the 1st down. What a terrific play call. Only because it worked. Otherwise, I'd be roasting them right now.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Looking to throw. Fields. Quick slant, caught by Moore. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down.
Flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the